Alrighty then. Successful Indie Author 5-Minute Focus episode, 1164. Writing Retreats. Today, in just a couple hours, I'll be heading over to the Irish Cottage Inn for the Galena Writers Retreat. What is that? Well, it's a small group retreat. We have 18 people, and we're going to write 3 days of writing. But so you're not right here, but can you run a writing retreat? I suggest you can, because the small group writing retreats are incredibly effective at helping you to get words, good words, and support a camaraderie of a disparate group. I can't emphasize enough that you need to read genres that are not yours in order to improve your genre. I've read romance novels, I read westerns. Louis L'Amour was a master storyteller. So if you want to learn how to tell a story, read some Louis L'Amour. But westerns, oh my God. Yes, read westerns. Read romance stories. Read Lucy Score. Read Rebecca Yarros. Read Colleen Hoover for psych thrillers. Oh my God, there's so much opportunity to learn. Being a professional author, guess what? You have professional author stuff that you can do, which is simple. You just read a book. Imagine if you've learned it, knew that growing up, that if your job included, well, I have to read another book. Oh, let me read this book. Oh, let me read this book. My goodness, you'd be envious of your future self. But that's what you can do. Now, writing retreat. So we have a group of different people at different stages in their author career, writing in different genres. But how can we benefit from that? Well, you as the organizer, you can make sure that everybody is not distracted. Logistics, this is simple project planning. Logistics are key to professional success. So you make sure you've got accommodations, you make sure you've got a place that people can get together to write. Everybody's writing at the same time. You think it's crazy. Geez, I don't want to sit next to somebody else while I'm writing, while I'm imagining. You can get a lot from that, especially if you're not doing that every day. I can't go to a coffee shop and write every day, but on occasion I can. So these writing retreats, people are sitting there and they're all jamming their foot, but other people are jamming. So there's a little bit of peer pressure, but good peer pressure. This isn't a place where introverts close up and devolve into themselves. No, because we all have shared goals. There's no, hey, how about the weather? How are you doing? How are the kids? Oh boy, you're getting so tall. None of that. That introvert's nightmare. Like some writing retreats I see were held in houses, like an Airbnb mansion with 5 bedrooms, and people stay there and you all get together. I can imagine nothing more horrific than staying with other people for a writing retreat. No. But at a place like the Irish Cottage Inn, you can retreat, you can go hide in your own room. They've got a restaurant, so you can go grab something to eat at whatever hours and times you need. And then life is pretty darn good, because we all get together in the old Dubliner room and jam some words with set sprints, 20, 30-minute sprints, 10-minute sprints, conversations. People can read back, hey, what are your best couple sentences and what you just wrote, share them with the group, and people can see, hey, you can be inspired and write on command. All right, we're getting ready to sprint. Everybody ready? Start the clock. And away we go. And everybody starts jamming and feel good about it. Feeling good about those good words. At the last retreat in January, I got 15,000 words in 3 days. Hey, that's good for me. All right. And this is me. I read a lot of books. I publish a book a month. It's what I've done for my whole career. It's almost 10 years now. And yeah, you do that by writing. And 15,000 words in 3 days, that's way more than you need to publish a book a month. And they were good words, really good words. So what are we doing now? We're doing a little bit of training. We're doing sprints. We're doing some feedback. Hey, read your best couple sentences. Hey, read that first paragraph. Read the first paragraph of that story. What's your whip? What is the story you're working on? What did you make in the last 6 months? This is a hard question for a lot of people, because some people, oh my God, no. That's your baseline. It's not for anybody else to say, hey, I made $5 more than you in the last 6 months. Look at me. No, that's not the kind of competition we engender at writing retreats. Also, I have a big red kickball, and we're going to play kickball today as well. We got a bunch of old broken people, so it's going to be a different form of kickball that they're not ready for, but they're going to have a great time at it. So the camaraderie and team building, but you can organize it just your local area, even if it's 4 or 5 people, different genres, everybody jamming, everybody not concerned about their logistics. Where am I going to sleep? Where am I going? You make sure that all of that is arranged. You don't have to pay for rooms for everybody. You just make sure that they have access and can get them at the cheapest rate. I was able to negotiate a good rate at the Irish Cottage Inn. We got some meals thrown in. Everybody contributed to the pool, and we're good. Kicking off this morning. So writing retreats, highly encourage them. I don't think like every month. No, that's a bit spendy. But once a year, if you can get to a small group, even if you all live locally and you don't have to get a hotel, but if you can get a back room at the coffee shop or at a local university, hey, can we get a meeting room for a few days when you're out not in session? Like spring break. Guess what's available spring break? A lot of those rooms. And you might be able to get them at no cost. So like Oxford, I lectured at Oxford in a room, in a big meeting room that they had that was off season. So it doesn't get any better than that, right? You can do it. You can organize these things. Just find a place where people can meet, where people can write, people can talk about writing, because introverts are cool talking about writing with other writers, as long as people aren't devolved into talking about the weather and sports things and everyday mundane stuff. No, we live in here. Share some of that. All right. Writing retreats are good, done in the right way. And you don't have to get to mine. You can get to anyone. If you want to watch instructional videos, hey, I've got, let's see, 1,164 5-minute focus videos that you can pull up and show anytime you want. Peace, fellow humans.